Ready to say bye, Scott. And he's back. Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, how are the sound levels?
I'd have to like unmute it.
No, you're cool. You're cool. It should be good. Test. Everybody.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Test.
Everybody's coming out good.
Good.
Boobies.
Excellent.
Aw.
Of course.
PG-13 rating. There it is.
There it is.
All right.
Always starts off with it. All right.
So, welcome, guys. Apologies for the technical difficulties we had in the middle of the session last week. My ISP went down, so I was without internet for almost 8 hours, 9 hours. And then it was off and on throughout the day. The next day, what we had is the adventurers last week entered the wererat lair. They managed to lock and trap 7 wererats in a room playing their dice, gaming and eating and drinking, snuck into their barracks and slaughtered 4 of them in their sleep.
Evil
Then they
wererats.
managed to find Lord Barish's daughter, the beautiful next door neighbor, ladylike Lady Yanilla. Caius is trying to smitten her, and that is where we ended last week.
I believe last week Simbir was searching all of the but he didn't find anything in any of the others, right? Any
Correct.
treasure or anything. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, as we get back to the game, back to where we were, Lord Caius is standing there in front of Angela, and the discussion was taking place, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
She is worn out, gaunt,
Ooh.
disheveled.
She's in need of a
been
bath,
for a while.
a sponge bath.
Thank
By
you
strong
for
hands.
rescuing me.
We haven't rescued you yet. We still need to get out of here.
Yes, okay. Have you killed them all?
Some, but not enough. There's never enough.
How many of them are there?
I don't know.
Guys, quit the chit chat. Let's get the heck out of here.
Can she walk? Is she injured?
No, she's just. You could tell she's tired. She's starting to take on features where her nose is sharpened, her cheeks are kind of sharpened, and her ears are starting to point up a little bit at the top. But
She got a mustache.
No, not yet.
Whiskers.
No, that has not formed, but she is really starting to, if you wanted to call her starting to look rat-faced, she's at the beginning of that phase. There's the big one. She's the one that always visits me and has me drink something every day. I've been fighting it for the last couple of days, but I'm too tired and hungry, and they've been holding me down now and forcing it down my throat.
Guys, the nice thing about legs is you can still talk while using them. Let's go.
Dennis, I very firmly but gently grab her by the arm, and she is going to stay behind me as we get the hell out of Dodge.
All right. So she's going to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get going here.
Hey, Dennis,
Hey,
what's the
you
light
guys-
situation? Is it pitch black or what's it look like?
No, there are torches and some lights in here, and
Can we start leaving? I'm
Yeah.
just
now hold
Stay
on.
there.
go back. Okay.
Yep.
All
Go
right,
back.
fine.
Yep.
So at the end of the hallway, I need you all to make a perception check for me.
Remember to click on your character.
Perception. Oh, character. Character.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't
Hey
see
guys.
Good job,
anything.
guys. Good job.
Hey guys. I might want to tell you right now that I'm hurting a little bit. If anybody wants to help me out.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, we fixed Neni, and he is no longer how I had him, so he's got less hit points than he had last week.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's not good.
So, Caius, you hear to the east some bubbling, like something's cooking.
Nenny, I'm giving you a potion of greater healing.
Is that to the left or the right, Dennis?
To the right of you.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say like I thought these boys were over here, because then we come down this hall from the wererats.
Correct. We came down this hall, and we had gone straight. So this hall probably leads to that main room.
Into out.
This is the room that they were stuck at. Was right here.
That's
No,
the room
that's where
we killed people
them.
in.
Yeah.
No, that was right there.
Yeah, we killed the people here. This is the pooper, and then back here is where
They're
we
double.
locked the door
Yeah,
on
they're
them.
double doors right here.
Yeah.
So we need to like go tearing around this corner, basically.
Then we
Yeah.
we hear stuff here, Dennis.
we hear stuff over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you hear
yeah.
stuff over here, like
Yeah.
coming from that those double.
Well, we don't. You do.
Cabarrus, greater healing is that
44 plus
44 plus
44
4.
plus 4.
Let me just mark it off my sheet.
Hi, Dennis.
Yeah.
Yep.
I softly shh, and with my trident just gesture back to the doors that are starting to move, or where the sound's coming from by the doors.
Okay.
She is never like anytime that I'm moving, I'm making sure she is with us.
Okay. See if I can actually give you control of her.
Nice roll. Very nice roll.
Yeah, it was much needed.
You got 14 back. What were you at? You were at like 7.
I was at 7.
So you
yeah,
needed
so
10. Nice.
Yeah.
4 over,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's a good roll, yeah.
it was still definitely worth it.
You're still maxed out.
See if you
Cool.
can click on her. There you
Yeah.
go. All right.
And
So-
I'm gesturing down here.
All right.
Let's
So
go.
you guys step out and you start heading down the hallway.
Are we going left?
Yes.
Here, I'll peek around the corner. What do I see?
You see a door,
Huh?
and you guys all hear it
Huh?
of thumping and banging as it's trying to open up right now. And you can see your rope and the dagger stuck in the door. And you can see
Run!
a rat.
Yeah.
face.
running. This way.
Yeah, we're running.
I'm just gonna stand there and I'm gonna be like, go. No, wrong way, Caleb. Yep. There you go. Just
Yeah,
go.
I think Scott's
Go,
moving me
keep
a little
going.
bit here.
Keep going.
Don't forget her, Josh.
I can't see her.
Okay.
Come on, go. You all keep going. I'll bring up the rear because that's where the bad stuff's gonna be. All right.
Stay back with you.
Cool.
So let me.
Anybody got any caltrops or anything like that to leave behind?
That's a great
I do
idea.
have some poopy puns.
Or like a entangling root spell to kind of like just and then take off?
Nope.
Something like that from the druids.
No, I did not. That I did not choose.
No worries, Theren.
That's a good point, though. I should pick up some caltrops next time.
Heck yeah.
Great idea. Silver caltrops.
Excuse me.
Okay. Make sure I got you guys on the right table. All right, here we go.
I'm glad we barred the door.
Was that in character that you said that?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know whose brilliant idea that was.
Give you a
So you
fist. I give
guys-
you a fist bump.
We're outside the map,
Oh,
Dennis.
Yeah.
There you go.
get ya.
I was just letting you know.
And that was
Bottom
that
left
secret
corner.
passageway, right?
I got to get Godorak in there first.
Bottom left corner, just so you guys know.
I see it. Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
There we go.
She is
And-
underneath your character, Win. So you guys come barreling out of the secret door
Uh-huh.
into the area where the roots are at, and you're sitting there, and Theren,
Yes.
you get the voice in your head again.
Uh-huh.
Why do you leave?
What?
Lady Abukia, we are afraid of the wererats and we want to return the princess before she's killed.
They're killing me.
My dear lady, is there an exit if we go this way so we can at least bring her outside and the warriors can stay behind and fight?
I don't know where the exits are. My roots can only go so far.
Hey, Theren, you okay?
Yeah, come on, Theren.
Dennis,
let's
I'm gonna
go.
push past him and pull her.
So
Yeah, we
I
can't hear
look-
what's... Theren, you look
No.
like you're kind of staring off into space there. What's going on, buddy?
So I look over at Nene and he says that, and I said, the goddess is talking to me again. She's wondering why we're leaving.
What do you mean, why
Because
are we leaving?
we gotta get the princess out of here.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what I
we're
told
not
her.
even third level and we suck.
I told her we need to get
Did
the
you tell her
princess
that?
out. All right, tell
Ish.
me.
If she wants our help, we can come back. Let's get this princess out of here. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
if
wanna-
she's a god, then she
I don't
can
wanna-
go ahead and bestow some levels.
I don't want to anger a deity, but can we? Ooh, maybe Theren. If she wants our help, is there anything she can do to trap the wererats or delay them while we get the princess out, and then we can come back?
Let me check. And I put my hand on the wall and I say, dear Lady Abukia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We're going to get the princess out. Can you hold the wererats so we can come back and destroy them?
I have no power in their life. And as
Ooh.
you can see, my roots have been cut. I have
look at-
no way of using them to block anything.
I look at Nene and I'm like, yeah, no help. Let's get her out of here. We'll just have to come back.
Well, how much time does the goddess have? I ask.
Let me
I
ask.
ask. Yeah, I ask our druid.
Okay.
Theren, how much time
so-
does she have?
My dear lady, are you dying? Do you know how much time you have left?
Not just me, but the city as well.
Hey, Dennis, with my
Yep.
hand on the dirt, can I roll for a medicine check to see how bad she is?
Yeah, you can try.
That's nice.
I'm gonna assist him because I'm over in his business, just trying to figure out what's going on.
Nice.
In my business.
You're doing the nanny thing.
Oh, freak.
Oh,
With me assisting you, you get advantage. I think.
Get advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
yes. Then he points out something.
So you get the sense that she's withering, but there's also concern.
Fear?
That's what you feel from the looking at the dirt and the roots and everything else. When you start touching and moving stuff around, you notice that the roots themselves have been hacked, but in other places they're withering away.
Ooh.
But mentally, she has, like, you get hit with a massive wave of concern.
Okay, so
Caius. Oh, sorry. I'll wait for you to tell us that.
I gotta read to the real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Dennis.
Yep.
Because Caius knows exactly nothing about plants or growy things and is only concerned about saving the team and getting her out. I'm not kidding. I'm not stopping.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll
ahead.
come back to you in a sec.
All right, Dennis. I pull out my scroll of mending and my holy symbol, and I take my holy symbol and I push it into the dirt, and I open my scroll of mending on her roots, and I cast mend on it.
Umo goi gai fai di shao. Umo goi gai fai di shao. Umo goi gai fai di shao.
Oh wow. It's actually oh, no kidding.
Is that a Jackie Chan Adventures reference?
Yes.
And I do this, and I tell her, I said, "This is but only a band-aid. I will return." And then I pull my holy symbol out, I put it in my belt, and I look at Caius, and I just give him kind of that look like,
Peace. What did she say, Theren?
You see as you guys see Theren just take a symbol and stab it into the dirt. You see him unroll the scroll that you guys found earlier, and he starts reading from it. And you guys don't know what he says, but you feel the ground shake a little bit near him, and you see a couple of roots come out and connect with another set and tighten up right there, and they start to get a little greener right in that section. It's not a ton, but in about a 1 foot area, you see roots and greenery kind of connect again in that spot.
but I can feel Caius's urge to get the hell out of here, so I just look at him and just kind of give him the nod, like, let's bounce.
Oh, he's already
Yeah,
down
let's
the
go.
hallway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I should go to that and see where you guys are.
Hey,
Run!
hey, what, Theren?
No,
Theren,
not
what did she say?
that
Are we
way.
good?
So yeah, so as we're running, I'm letting him know that
Wait, which way are we
she's got
going?
roots that are real jacked up, roots that are not growing back.
Theren, wrong way. Or somebody.
That's Simbier.
Yeah, he
I think
said go
Simber.
right.
We always went left, right?
Well, we're going right to get out.
So Simber should be going the right way.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Where is the paladin? Which way did he go?
Well, we're going right because we always went left.
Now we go up, right?
Yeah, now we go up.
Now you go right.
God.
Or
Pretty
what?
sure we just go up.
Oh, you're gonna keep running in circles, you muppet. Come on, go north.
Hang tight.
All right. Hang tight. While we're hanging tight, Theren, are you telling me what she said?
Yes, I relay about her roots. I relay about that she's dying. She has no power. She can't control them. And then I tell you that the scroll I actually pulled out was a scroll of mending, the one that we found earlier. And then, and I said the thing I had in my hand was my holy symbol.
Neni and Theren, where are you guys?
We're right here. Hey, Theren, is Abukia now part of the wolf pack?
Let's get out of here first, and we'll figure it out when we get outside.
So where you're
Well,
at, Wererat, you
Yeah.
come to a T, you come to an L, and it goes to the left.
I don't think
Tell me,
that's the
guys.
right way.
We're south. We're south.
I don't think that's the right way. I think we gotta go more here. I think we gotta go more back like this way.
Hey, Theren, if she's part of the wolf pack, doesn't the wolf pack stick together?
Oh, let me check this corner.
So
Always. That's why I'm
where
coming
you're
back.
at, Godorak,
Yeah.
you see you see it open, and that's kind of, you see the sunlight coming down
Guys, this way.
through a grate.
Oh yeah.
Up we go.
Boom. Got one of the towers.
Are
Yep.
those stairs to get up right there to the left?
Yeah.
Right
There's a
here.
ladder that goes up.
The
Let's
ladder
go,
up the
let's
grate,
go.
yeah.
Groovy.
Get her out of here.
As we're
Elevator.
going, I'm still tapping there, and I'm like, Wolfpack sticks together. We gotta go help her.
I agree, but let's get the princess out first.
Yeah.
She's going to know she's just
We
being
can't
dead.
exactly fight with dead weight.
Okay.
She doesn't have weapons, and her nose is getting kind of pointy.
Dennis, I send her up the ladder behind Godorak,
Okay.
Cool. And I'm gonna. Are we?
and then I'll go behind her.
Sec.
We're gonna have to be careful. Guys, we need to be careful when we pass her off because she's gonna look like a wererat a little bit. Does anybody have a hood or something we can put over her
We're
face?
giving her. The guards must know who she is. We're giving her to her dad, or where is
No,
her
Yeah,
dad?
but if she
No,
looks
we're
like a wererat, then people are gonna. We're not
No,
giving her to
no,
her dad.
We
No,
need to
we're
take
taking her to the
dad
academy.
directly.
The academy?
We're gonna take her to Yanilla so somebody can find a way to reverse this.
Oh,
The
yeah.
academy or the shrine?
Yeah, the Academy or the Sages Guild.
Abukia has no power.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we learned that
Hey,
Abukia
we don't know where we're taking her. Can we put her somewhere safe and go take care of the wererats?
I think
So
we
you
take her
guys
to
come
Yanilla. Let's go to Yanilla.
Flying out of the southern. So you guys come up here, down here, in the city, the southern city tower,
should have planned on this
Yeah.
beforehand.
all the way down here.
Yeah.
You come out, and the two guards go, "Oh, sweet Abukia! It's the Lady Angela!" And they're like, just shocked that she's there, that she's with you guys. And you guys look, oh, and
Yeah.
they just start.
Hey, Dennis, I literally pushed through them.
Yep.
Out of our way now.
And I look at them and I'm like, alert the guard, the princess has been found.
Send a message to
And-
Yeah.
the mayor.
And Neni goes to each and every one of these guys and just goes, press the digitation, press the digitation, press the digitation, clean, clean.
All right.
Is that better,
Everybody's
guards?
clothes clean. You guys are smelling like roses now. What about the Lady Angela?
Of course.
Okay.
She be popping, boy.
She looks at you and, thank you.
Although when I do it, can I try and do a sleight of hand? And I grab Caius's hand and put his on top of mine so it looks like Caius is doing it.
Roll.
Wingman for life, bro.
I have a lot of powers.
Yes.
So you grab Caius's hand and you get it up there, and as you do it, Caius, you just kind of keep the other hand on the back, and Caius's hand's right on her shoulder, and it looks like she as soon as you touch her, she goes just immediate clean, and she looks over at Caius and, thank you, kind sir.
Of course, my lady. And behind my back, I flash the big thumbs up to
Yes.
Was Yanilla at the Florea Academy? Was that where she was at? I don't remember.
Check your notes.
I think she's Sage Guild.
Yeah, I thought
We
she
can
was-
ask the guards. We can ask the guards.
I can tell you guys, it's the academy. The Sage Guild is where we
what's
went
Florea?
and rode. That's where we had the flying things that we could, the hippogriffs or whatever that we could fly.
Right.
Yeah, it was Florea.
So, Dan, if we just take off and just hustle, how long do you think it'd take us to get to the academy?
You guys have been down in the sewers for about 4.5 hours. So you're sitting around 2 in the afternoon. There's not a ton of traffic out here right now, not a ton of people. Merchants going back and forth.
Are there any guards on horseback? Like,
No.
no? Okay.
No. In fact, the one guard took off as soon as Caius told him to.
All right, good.
And
yeah.
he's on his way to let Lord Baelish know that his daughter is.
And Lord Baelish's place is right here. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Lord Barish, sorry. Barish. Baelish.
What-
was forgotten.
While these guys are trying to figure out the horse thing, I'm still going to go to Theren and say, Theren, those wererats are going to come for somebody. We need to let the guards know to be ready for an attack.
That's a great idea. Is there only one guard left in the
There's
in the
one guard
tower?
left in the tower.
Well, he's got to
Okay,
protect
is
the
there-
entrance.
Is there anything there that we can use to lock that grit, like a chair or like?
We need to get back in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
lock it for now.
He goes and takes off up the stairs. So I can actually show you.
Oh, cool.
Let me see here. If I can find it.
I feel like we should have had this part worked out before we even went down into the sewers. Like, okay, we get her back. What do we do?
Run,
Why don't
bro.
we let the guard? Why don't we let the guard take her?
If you're, is Caius okay with that? Would be my only concern. Right, and if there's
Also,
only
don't want
one
to
guard
reward
guarding
Yeah.
her, and she has like I don't know, the moon's out during the day or something like that, like.
I'm only worried about her health long
Yeah.
enough to get her to the academy. Other
Okay.
than that,
Well, if
Also,
we,
that reward money would be good for some.
I mean, if we could get,
restored
like-
weapons.
If you zoom out, you
Sorry.
should see a map here.
Negative.
It's black for us, Dennis.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm all the way
I
zoomed
forgot
out.
to do this.
Oh, cool.
Now it looks good.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
That looks dope. Ooh,
So-
Let's take that cart and put it over the grate.
So what happens is
Not
he
gonna
goes,
stop 'em.
you stay here, and you guys see him climb up a ladder.
Uh-huh.
This ladder here. So this guy.
Ping it.
No, hold on here.
Oh, one of these. Okay.
So that guy's gone.
All right, cool.
This guy comes up and hits this ladder.
Let's get her off
And
the
he-
grate.
Yeah, and he comes up into a room. You guys see him just take off up the ladder, and
Okay.
there's another room that he goes into. And then he comes rushing back down,
Uh-huh.
and he's got this big lock,
Oh,
Like,
okay.
this gigantic lock, and he walks over to the sewer grate, and you guys see that there's a spot that he can clamp this on. He clamps it and he locks it down.
Nice. He has the key.
Why am I locking my sewer?
There are wererats down there.
You need to light the beacon of Gondor right now.
Can
Light
can they
the
lock the
beacon.
other? Can they lock the other sewers? Because we ran into some wererats down there, and you probably don't want to deal with them.
And they're
Where
probably
do you
going to be
hell, the
mad that
question is,
we
why don't you keep all the damn sewers
Yeah,
locked
that's
so people can't go just willy-nilly into your damn sewer? The stupidest question you've ever asked in your entire life while we stand here with the rescued nobleman's daughter is, why should I lock the grate? Good lords, no wonder your city is
Light
I'm
the
listening.
beacon!
I'm gonna stop. Light the beacon.
Light the beacon of Gondor! Send the halfling up!
can we can we get this guard to like get retinue of other guards to escort
Go
the princess
fetch help.
somewhere? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What?
This is my post. You sent my other compatriot to let Lord Barish know his daughter is here. I must stay here. And
Hey,
now
guys,
you're
guys.
telling
Tie
me
him
there's
to the
a
grit
danger
like this.
following you to come out of the sewer. I need to stay here.
Hey guys, I got this. And then he turns to, because he's over by Theren and Simbir. Like, I got this. He walks up to the guy, just as much swagger as Neni can't really get, but tries to be. Don't worry, we got this. You need to stay here. I get it. Do you know anybody near here who has a horse?
Be my guest. Walk outside. You may find somebody.
Out of character, Theren, you do have charm person.
Well, let's find someone with a horse and I'll charm him to take his horse.
All right. Neni's gonna book it out the front door. Just say, anybody have a horse?
Do we see any horses out there? It's 2:00 in the afternoon. There should be some horses.
You see mules pulling carts.
Oh, for the.
I don't know. Do you guys want a mule? I don't think so, right?
No.
And the water flows down towards
Down.
us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not hopping on a
Yep.
boat.
The
It's
water
not that
flows.
far.
Yeah, let's
I
just.
say we just start hustling.
We just hustle along like the shoreline.
Guys, we need to get down there, or we're gonna the wererats. We got to take care of the wererats.
They're not going to come out in the sunlight. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. So let's go. Let's take her up to the academy. If we see a horse along the way, we'll take the horse
Yep, let's go. So we're taking
Let's
her
go.
to the Florea Academy.
north. Yeah.
All right,
Let's
Yeah,
book it.
yeah.
we're just
So you
gonna.
cross the bridge.
As we cross the bridge, there's the shipwrights guild right there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hey guys, give me just 2 seconds. And I'm gonna book it down to the shipwrights guild and ask how quick are they? Is it faster to take a ship up the river, or is it faster to walk or run?
Where do you need to go? Well,
We need to go to.
Florea Academy.
hello, little one. What
Hey.
can we do for you here at the guild?
Whew. Give me just. All right. We need to get to Florea Academy as fast as possible. Is it faster to run, or do you have a boat that's ready right now that we can get up there and back as quickly as possible?
We have
Would
coin.
probably be faster for you to run.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So,
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I just book it, and I tell everyone, let's just go.
Right.
So you guys hang a left and go up the river,
Yeah,
the river walk.
we'll kind of do this, right? Up this
Okay.
Yeah.
road and then around.
Cross the
So,
bridge.
so when you get here
Yeah.
in this spot,
Uh-huh.
Theren gets a voice in his head again.
Uh-oh.
Druid, come see me. Please.
And then that's the shrine, right? Do I see the
Yeah.
shrine from where we are?
It's behind a couple houses.
You see trees, right? Lots of trees. All changing colors, different leaves, and everything else behind. Like, you got the row of homes right there, and you can see through the homes and the alleyways, and you see nothing but just trees. Like, there's a little mini park or forest right there.
Hey, Dennis.
Yep.
We've crossed the bridge. Why don't we just go along that circled walk that
Yep.
goes past the shrine, past the Spirit Guild,
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
and
I'm
go
just
up to
telling you,
Florea?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
where
what we're
he
doing.
gets right there, he gets a voice in his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing.
So I look at you guys and I say, I think I need to stay and talk to her. I can meet you at the academy. And then
Man,
I
let's
put my
go.
hand on Nene and say, do you want to stay with me?
Never.
I looked between you and Caius. Yeah, I'll stay. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
We're going to run. I feel that there's a strong presence behind these trees. We're going to check it out and we'll meet you at the academy.
Cool. So
All
we're
right.
gonna just kind of take the path I'm arrowing out here.
You guys will
Yeah.
get to the academy, and let's get to the shrine.
Cool. You can do the shrine first, yeah.
And I have to have Godorak in here because he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Actually, if I move you to GM layer, Is that
black.
still-
All black.
does it go all
No.
black?
For me it does.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to check.
Try putting me on the lighting layer.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Still black. Black.
There we go.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put you right there.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. Nice.
Okay.
So I walk right up to the shrine and I take a knee.
And Neni is like hooked at your hip, does the exact same thing.
So as you guys come walking through the trees, let me. So As you walk in, Neni, you start to feel a presence around you as well. Right. You all now hear a voice in your head, Neni. Welcome, little one. Druid, thank you. And as you kneel, she sends an image into your head. And it's a cauldron with bubbling fluid in it. You really don't know the room. You can't get a picture of it. You see a wererat near that cauldron. You get another image of your head of barrels being filled with whatever's in that cauldron. You get another image of a cart delivering these barrels. Again, you can't tell where. And then you get a image of another wererat. This one is bigger than the others that you've seen. And let me tell you. It's a female wererat, and you get the image that she's talking to other wererats and pointing different things out to them, like giving commands. That, and you could tell that was tiring for her, is about what I have for them.
Does Neni see this too?
No,
Or is it
just
me?
you.
Right.
Just you. And then she gets into both of your heads. This is my sanctuary. I came here a long time ago to find peace. Everyone here has found peace until these invaders came. As you can tell by the layout of my city, that we don't expect trouble often. I need you and your friends to help us. It's not just the wererats, though. And then she sends a picture into your head of a big here as well. Basically, it's it's a mound. It looks like this big leaf, vine, dirt creature walking through the forests somewhere. And she's like, he is evil and he is destroying me.
Well, lady, you have a beautiful shrine here. It's just, I love what you've done with the place and the city. Yeah, we've gotten our butts kicked a little bit. If you want us to help you with some of this stuff, is there anything you could do to help us?
Theren, at this point in time, as he says that, you're lifted off the ground and you're just you have no control over your body.
Oh, wow.
And you're just hanging there. And in your head, you're the protector. You will be my protector. And you feel And Neni, you see a bright light. You can't see this. Your eyes are rolled back into your head, Theren. But Neni sees a bright light leave the shrine and envelop Theren. And then you just see it slowly collapse into his chest. And it shrinks into his chest. And Theren, you just gasp. It's feel something just grab your heart and your lungs, and it tightens. You can't breathe. You feel your heart stop, and then everything relaxes as you land to the ground.
And then I'm level 3.
Not yet.
Is he conscious?
He is conscious, but he's breathing heavily, and he's there.
Neni's gonna go over and because he doesn't know what's going on, he's gonna go and check Theren. Theren, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm assuming Neni knows nothing about medicine, so I'm okay doing a medicine roll. And my picture here is if it goes poorly, is Dumb and Dumber, out with bad, in with the good. And if I roll well, then I've picked up on a little bit of what Theren did to maybe check people.
Is whisper /W and then the name?
Yeah.
Yes, /W and then the name. So should I roll for medicine to find out?
Yes, please roll.
Okay.
I will let Theren tell you how he feels as you start checking him over. You don't see any wounds on him at all. So he's going to have to talk to you.
Did you send me something, or?
I'm working on it.
He's in the process of typing it. So I'll just explain.
So I get up, and my head is just pounding, and I reach into my backpack and I pull out my water skin, and I put some water on my face and drinking some water, and just having a hard time just kind of catching my breath and realizing what's going on. Take another sip of water, and I put my hand on you, and I'm like, thanks for being here. And I'm just breathing heavy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So Neni's touching his chest, like right where he saw that light go in. He's like, how's it feel right here? How's it feel right here? Like, any pain? And he's gonna keep palpating there as you say, thank you for being here. He's just checking everywhere where he saw the light go, especially where it shrunk down. He's just trying to touch and see if there's any pain there.
So I'm slowly getting up, and I said, we got to get to the academy quickly. I might be a little slower, but I think I can manage. But we need to get to the academy, and we can talk while we run. I take another drink of water. I put it back in my backpack.
Listen,
and
I'll help you. Yeah, I'm pretty quick. I know I look little, but I'm pretty quick and strong. So I'm gonna try and help him to maybe like my faster speed and his slower speed will even out a little bit as we run towards everyone else.
Cool.
Yep.
So as we're walking, I'm sorry.
Before we leave, I run back to where we were kneeling, and I kneel down, and in my head and out loud, because I don't know how Neni doesn't know how this works with this lady. Thank you, Lady Abukia. Do you have anything for me?
Help him, little one.
Okay, I'll help him. But seriously, maybe next time, maybe later, you can help me. I have something that I need help with, but it's a secret. We'll talk later. All right. And then he gets there and starts to go.
So as we're running, I just relate to you some of the images that I saw, and I tell you what I think is going on. I described the wererats in a room I describe them making a potion in a cauldron. I described a huge female wererat who's commanding others. They're taking this liquid, they're filling barrels, they're putting the barrels on carts, and the carts are disappearing. And I look and I say, I think they're going to poison the town. Lady Abukia warned me in the tunnels that not only is she dying, but the town is going to die. I think they're going to poison the town, and I think it's happening right now.
That's not good. That's not right. What did the barrels look like? So Neni slows down as we're trying to go fast. He's like, wait. What did the barrels look like?
I didn't get a lot of information. It all went just so fast.
Any distinguishing features on the barrels that?
Dennis, did I notice any distinguishing features on the barrels themselves?
No, but they resembled kegs.
Ale? Beer?
Like, I was just gonna say that, like ale
Yep.
kegs.
Yep.
Would you recognize any of them if you saw them? Would you recognize the insides of the potion or whatever it might be if you saw them?
It looked like was it a clear liquid, Dennis? Could I tell the color?
No, it was a bubbling
That's right.
yellowish liquid.
And I relay that to Neni. It was a bubbling yellowish liquid. As we're still running to the to the academy.
Neni's still going to be running, but his head's on a swivel right now. He's looking for any barrels that look like kegs, anything that appears that same way. And I know you're going to jump to them real quick, but that's on the way there. That's what Neni's looking for. As we're getting there as quickly as we can, he's just trying to see what he can find.
Okay. So, Cabarrus, you're down the lower left of that map.
Yep. I
Hey
see
Dennis,
us.
real quick before you switch over.
Yep.
Looks like this guy. Roar.
Kind of. Yeah. That you shambling?
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like that guy.
Okay,
More
so
shit monsters.
who are we going to see?
So
Yanilla.
you guys are coming up here. You're literally dragging her, Caius, because she's
Oof.
famished.
I'll carry her, Dennis.
Okay. So you're carrying her, and you're coming, and you're at the academy. As you come up, you come to the first bubbled building that you guys remember. And which way do you go?
This way. Let's go, guys.
And Dennis, at this point, I start yelling as loudly as I can that I need a priest.
Okay.
Here, come on, guys. Move up.
Yep. Following.
I'll have you guys,
Yeah,
when you get up to... Actually, yeah, right there. Just hang tight.
Is that
where
the guy?
Caius is at. You're good here.
Okay.
Because she was up here, wasn't she?
She's on the other side, but you said you needed.
Yeah.
So as you're yelling, I needed a priest, this gentleman pops out. And
Does he recognize the princess?
how can I help you?
I'm gonna look at Caius.
What does this guy look like, Dennis?
So he's wearing a blue robe. It's got gold inlays on the edges of the robe. It's got runic designs throughout the robe.
Does there any indication of who he might worship?
Oh yeah, there is. I was just going to get to that. He is wearing there's 3 stars. So you see on kind of in the back and the sides of the robe, there's different. You see a wand on the sides. On the back, it's kind of a crystal ball, and there's 3 stars that surround it. Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
All of us, or just Caius?
No, all of you. Anybody that's there can. If you
I'm
want
not
to know,
gonna
it's up
embarrass
to you.
myself. I'm good.
Yeah, he's a cleric of Edis, the god of
Yeah,
magic.
never mind. I'm not embarrassed myself either.
And I apologize, Dennis. Who is that?
Edis, the god of magic.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Perfect. Sir, this is Lord Barish's daughter. She has been, or is in the process of becoming a wererat, and I need you or someone here to be able to heal her of that condition.
You see a kind of a smile come across his face. It's more of a curious look, and he kind of looks up. Lycanthropy. Interesting.
Dennis, my eyebrow matches his in a similar way that says, if you don't hurry and fix this, I will put my boot through your gut so that my trident follows it quickly.
And he looks at you and he's like,
Not kidding.
patience, sir. I need to think and run through the spells to see if I can assist.
Is there someone else here who could also help?
The Lady Yanilla might be able to if she is in the mood.
Oh, trust me, she loves me. She'll do this. Simbeer, could you see if you can find Yanilla quickly while he determines if he can help or not? And I'll wait here.
Yeah, on my way.
He looks at her and says, bring her here. And he walks, doesn't even bat an eye, and he just turns and heads into this door right here. There you go.
Because wasn't this door right here where the racks were at, or was that
Library
out here?
shelves, bookshelves right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he comes up here.
I'll follow him as far as he'll let us.
And he'll say, and he comes up here and he says, lair here. He doesn't have, I mean, there's benches here and there's the podium here and the stage, and that's where it's the main hall, and that's where he points, and he's like, I know it's not going to be comfortable right now, but please lair here.
Yeah, Dennis, I'm getting creepy. He's gonna stab her vibes, and so while I'll lay her down, I'm motioning for Godorak to stay with me in case we need to poke his ass out.
Okay. He walks up to her.
I mean, I don't want to have to stab him, Den, but I'm totally gonna stab him if he messes with her.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
So I'm side-eyeing him. Lots of side-eye.
1 second here.
I need a pair of brass knuckles.
Dude, I was just thinking that, Josh. I was
Yeah,
like,
nice.
we need a way to subdue people.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
I mean, I have my whip, so.
Oh, you're gonna cast a spell, huh?
Make sure it's the right one. So I'm getting over close to the Lady Yanilla, and I'm basically kind of yelling for her. Yanilla.
As they went in, you went up top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Just for whenever that part of we can get to that part of the story. Their part is obviously a little bit more pressing right now. We can say.
So first things first, he bends down and he kind of puts his hand on her forehead. You see him peek at her eye, look at the other eye, and he looks at you, and he looks at you and he goes, do you know how she came to this state?
Pretty sure she got bitten.
The leader of the wererats, who she says is a woman, has been feeding her something. And I don't know if she's been bitten, but lycanthropy is still lycanthropy as far as I know. You're the priest.
It is. So I just needed to make sure that she wasn't born this way.
No, I don't believe so.
No.
Yeah.
Now, hold on real quick. That's a great point, because if she was born in this way and you try to remove that curse and it doesn't happen, then we know that Lord Barish is a wererat, and that's going to be bigger shit in the city. But I'm just throwing some ideas out.
Well,
I'm
the
following you
only
there.
reason I asked this question is I'm not from here. I don't even know Lord Barish, right? So I need to make sure that I'm doing things right and properly here, and I'm
I
not
believe so.
attempting to use a spell on something that it will not affect.
That's a great question. I'm too stupid to know the answer.
So that is it's gonna give me one shot, and he kneels down next to her, and you see him put his hand just right on her chest right here, and he just starts speaking, and she starts hold on here.
And if she looks like if either of them are going to make an aggressive movement or a sudden lurch,
Yeah.
like I'll have no problem trying to help restrain her.
Yeah, no, she just starts shaking a little bit. You just start seeing the gauntness start to slowly disappear. You see the face take its shape back, and it starts to go back and meld into her natural
Dang, girl.
her natural beauty that she has. Her
What's up?
ears round off again. The point disappears, and he's continuing to. And it's not a true. It's not the magic like you heard Theren speak. He's praying
Right.
to Edis, and that's how this is coming across. And she, as it starts to leave, and he pulls his hand away, you see sweat kind of dripping from his head, and he's like, "That was interesting. I have
No.
never had to heal someone from lycanthropy."
That was awesome.
Basically,
That was
that's kind of the vibe
awesome.
you get from this guy. Like, this is the most awesome thing he's ever experienced. That's the vibe you're getting.
Dude,
I
he
literally, I
healed
like
her?
elbow bump him, like, dude, you did that. Look at that. Look how powerful Edis is.
Wait, he actually healed
she's-
her?
Dead asleep, like
Dude.
out cold, And he's like, she'll probably be asleep for a little bit. Her
Brother, do you need a chest bump up
No.
here? I mean,
I am good, sir. I need to write this down though.
And we
he
need
just
to alert Lord Bears that she's here.
And he just takes off
Okay.
and
Oh.
walks over here.
All right.
I mean, you guys can still see him. It's an
Yeah,
open
yeah,
archway
yeah,
into
yeah.
here. And he sits down and he grabs a pen and a parchment and he just starts writing.
Caius, is she healed?
she's fine.
I'm not. I don't know if Godorak has a deity yet. He might.
I mean, I'm tempted to change.
I know.
That was awesome.
I know. I'm just saying.
I mean, my god is just a god of destruction. Like, all he allows me to do is run around and blow stuff up in his name. I mean, it's exciting, but like, can't heal werewolves or wererats or
Right.
whatever the crap she is.
Lycanthropy, yeah.
That was awesome.
That was pretty sick. I don't think
Yeah, that was
think
awesome.
I've ever seen anything like that before.
I haven't
Alright, so
either.
we're just marveling at the priest's work.
Okay.
So
I did it, so I'll pull out a rag and start wiping down her forehead.
Okay. Cabarrus, could you scroll up a little bit? Are you able to?
like that, or
Just
more up?
take one more up, right there to the right now. Pull it to the right, the map to the right a little bit. I just want to see how much.
We good?
Keep more. You got to go up.
Here, how about I
We're
zoom
getting
out?
where Cimber's at. Cimber's
Yeah,
at-
go to where
okay.
Cinders. It's the building back to the
Here?
right behind this.
This one?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
All right.
So,
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the Lady Yanilla.
Do you want Godorak to move his character there just so you have lighting? And
I can. Let's see. Will it give me? Yeah, I need to go to rack up there.
Yeah, drag me up there.
And-
That's cool.
by the way, Dennis, something that I think would help for the stream is if you gave Josh all control over all of the characters. Not that he needs it, but if he has control over all the characters, then when we're separate, he would still be able to see it.
Yeah, I need to do that. I can do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that later.
Scott, you're good. You're good with good ideas today.
Every once in a while.
You come yelling, and you're like, Simbeer's come flying up here, and you're yelling her name.
Yeah.
And she's comes out pulling. I mean, it is sheer purple diaphanous gown that's skin tight, see through.
Goodness
You
gracious.
see her as she's pulling another robe above her on top of that, and
No, don't add robes.
and she puts on just a robe, and you'd tell you woke her up. Why are you yelling my name?
At 3 in the afternoon?
Yeah, just in the afternoon, you're taking a nap. Anyway, no, we found Lord Barish's daughter. We need you to come quickly. She's got obviously the lycanthropy symptoms. We need you to come help us out and lend whatever wisdom you might have.
So where she's at, that's like on top of there is shielded, right? Her robe is covering her from everywhere because she's drow. That's why she's asleep in the daytime.
Sleeping.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah, that would be why.
That's right.
So
Whoopsie.
My
Simbeer knows
apologies.
she's-
My
I
apologies.
mean, she looks up, she takes a deep breath, and she points. I actually pull her out of the way here, and she points across the way. Are they in there? To the
Yeah, in
building right here is where she points.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's you see her calculate, and she takes off in a mad sprint across the way here,
Nice.
and
All right.
and just goes.
Let's go.
Oh. And then you can go through, go to rack. I'll put you back here.
Thank you.
Now, as she enters the doorway through with you, she's like, "Tell me everything." As you guys were walking through,
We tell her
like
everything.
So I tell her everything. Yeah, I mean,
what do you
how
tell
we
her?
found her, how we came up, the stuff that Theren had experienced with Abukia, all of it.
She comes in, and the brother stands up and bows. Lady Yanilla, this is exciting. And he comes over,
He's beaming, I'm sure.
and he walks over, and she's dead asleep. You're there mopping her brow. But Josh, she's like enrapturing to you again, right? So Kaya, she comes in and she smiles at you as she recognizes you taking care of her, and she's like, "This," and she turns to you, Simbeer. "This young woman does not resemble what you just said." And the brother goes,
Yeah,
"Lady
I'm
Yanilla,
surprised as you
it's
are.
exciting. Edis healed her. Lord Edis healed her." And he just starts rattling off everything he did and everything else. And she looks at him, and she's just nodding the entire time. And she goes, "Is she okay?" And he answers, "Yes." "Has Lord Barish been made aware that his daughter is here?"
The guard was going to inform him. We don't know if they have.
Yeah, we sent a guard though.
"What guard did you send? Because I have none around here."
The first guard we found coming out of the sewers on the far south side.
The southernmost tower.
I believe that the werewolf's den is right below the
Wererats.
south end of the city.
Okay.
Wererat.
But Lord Barish doesn't know his daughter's here at the academy.
No. They'll probably be
Like,
looking for
did we
her.
mention to the guard that we were taking her there?
We did. We said we're going to go to the academy.
Yeah, I thought we told him that we were going to come here. So he
So
should be.
eventually he'll come here for her.
Yeah.
We're more concerned about the wererats and what's happening with the city. Now that this is resolved, it seems like there's bigger things that are afoot.
There's strange things afoot.
You can leave her here. Me and the brother will take care of her until Lord Barish arrives. If what you say is true, you must continue.
Hey, Dennis, how close are we to running to the academy?
So you guys, give me a second here.
And I know we talked about going towards Yanilla, so once we get on the academy grounds, we would head that direction.
Yeah, we'd head towards the corner. Actually, I wouldn't know where Yanilla is, so I'm following Theren.
Theren knows where you know.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go there.
Yeah.
So,
And Dennis, not to give you too much, but also I don't know if you want me to roll for any sort of investigation along our way to see if we noticed any of the barrels.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Would that be probably be perception because I'm not actually searching, right?
It would be perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Theren and I were chatting the whole time. We've been talking back and forth, so
Yeah. You
I didn't
don't
notice as much.
You haven't noticed any.
Yep. Yep.
So you guys come around here just as you notice this door close. But this is where you're at. So hold on here.
Did we see the door to the south of Yanilla's house closed? Is that the one you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Where I'm pinging.
Okay. So I do go and knock on Yanilla's door initially.
Okay.
And if there's no answer, then probably head to the other one because we've been in that. Both I and Neni have been in that other building.
But
So
while you're doing that, I'm gonna actually ask, what's this person's name?
Yanilla. She is a tall, slender, and beautiful, as Caius would say, woman.
Oh, good. Yanilla! If she's not answering, I'm just yelling, Yanilla!
And then I look back at you and I said, did that door just shut when we got here? And I point to the south.
Yeah, there's people around here. Yanilla! It did close. It did shut. Yanilla!
So
So
he's yelling. Nobody's coming out.
I'm going to run towards the south.
You guys
And-
all hear Neni yelling. All of you guys inside that room hear Neni yelling her name. And she
I
looks
tell the
up,
group. I
she
tell
looks
the
at it
group
and
all
she's
the
like,
time.
does anybody not yell around here? And she looks at you guys. I'm assuming he's with you.
Yeah. I'll go towards the screaming
The
Neni.
yellers.
Yeah, where'd Neni run off to? Where is he?
We're up in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll come out and I'll be like,
Hey,
Neni,
Dennis.
guys, over here. Over here.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah,
While
okay.
they're kind of moving over,
Uh-huh.
I'll lean over and put my hand in hers and say, I know how to whisper.
I'm
Is that a
sure you do.
performance check? I think that's a performance check.
A performance check, bro. That's a Joey. That's
How you doing?
How you doing?
how you doing.
She just looks at you and smiles and says,
She loves me already, bro.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, man.
When we enter the room and Neni sees two women that he's heard Caius talk about, he leans over to Theren and says, what's he gonna do now? He has to choose one.
I think he wants one for the daytime and one for the evening.
Do they know that? Should I let them know? I should probably tell them. And then he starts to take some steps.
And I try to stop him, but he's already gone.
No. You grab him. You stop Neni.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Just wait.
So she looks at the brother and says, "Brother, could you grab her and let's get her into a room?" And
Hey.
he walks over and slowly picks her up. And he looks at you and she looks at you. And she goes, "Go get the wererats."
Hey,
Oh.
Yanilla?
Yeah.
It's Yanilla, right? I haven't introduced myself. And I saunter over.
Okay.
My name's Neni. Yeah. We're gonna go get the wererats. Theren and I were talking about it on the way over here, guys. There's a few things that we need to talk about. We'll catch up. But we're gonna go get the wererats. But we've all got our butts handed to us today a little bit, and we're a little tired. Is there anything you can do? Because I understand you're pretty powerful and pretty awesome. Is there anything you could do to, like, I don't know, like, give us a boost or something to help us?
Godorak's actually going to pull out his halberd and go, yeah, the silvering got knocked off this. Can you make this thing effective against wererats again?
You're asking Yanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mess.
Yeah, because we did that at the Smith.
I know, but I'm thinking maybe she's got like a magic weapon spell or something like that.
Good point. Good point.
I'm looking it up right now, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
While Godorak's talking to Yanilla, I look at everyone and say, like Nene said, we need to talk right away. And just kind of looking at you guys around the room.
Hey, when I hear you say that, because I'm still talking to her,
It's an hour.
There.
Dennis.
Third, you go ahead. You tell them. I'm gonna see if she can. I feel a little beat up, and I anyway. You tell them, Theren.
Hey, Dennis, to the south of us, are those chairs? What are those, tables?
Pews.
Those
No,
are pews?
these are all
Pews,
pews right
benches.
there. You
Oh,
guys can
okay.
sit there. You can go into. There's libraries. So this is a main hall, and each a section off of this are libraries.
I'm just going to sit on a pew because I'm tired.
Yep.
mean-
Same.
He did your artwork on one of these pews.
What?
Oh, he actually drew it on there? Or
No,
carved it?
No, he did it. You were sitting at the pew.
Oh,
you in the
okay.
back.
I didn't remember. Okay. All right. So I'm going to sit on the pew and just wait for Yanilla to leave with the brother, and then for the guys to come over so I can talk to them all at once.
As they're starting to leave, Yanilla looks at the brother, and the brother looks at her, and she nods at him, and he says to Godorak, "Sir, bring your halberd with me."
Okay.
And he points, and he's like, "Put it over there," and he points to his desk that you saw him writing on.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just plop.
But can you refresh us, Yanilla?
Oh, and I'm gonna give Simbir back his rapier at this point too.
Sweet.
So Yanilla goes, I am of no help to any of you on this quest
So Simbir's
I-
sitting next
unless I am there.
Simbir's sitting next to me, and I just look around. I notice that the princess looks pretty, and I just kind of point and I say, "Where are they going? What's going on?"
I think they're doing something with Yanilla, probably something with their weapons. I'm still. I was absent for when she got
Wait,
healed. So I have no
where'd
idea
the
what heck's
princess
going on
go?
here.
Where'd the princess go?
They took the princess out.
Okay.
Hey, Dennis, before Yanilla walked out the princess, I have a passive perception of 15. Was there
Yep.
anything raising the hairs on my skin with Yanilla and how she was trying to get the princess out?
Roll.
Oh no, I have a passive. So you want me to roll too, or
Insight.
Yes.
Would it
Yeah,
be
it's an
insight?
insight check for me
Okay.
as well.
If Neni got no help from
Nat
Yanilla.
20, baby.
Woo!
Oh shoot!
Snap.
No, in fact, your insight into her is she was purely. In fact, she's not a normal drow, right? She's here for good. You know that, and you can sense that with
Okay.
your insight check. And she was taking her to help her.
Okay, that's cool. I was just as I was sitting down looking, I just wanted to make sure something wasn't kind of screwy.
Yeah. Nope.
And when Yanilla walks out, Neni's like, "Seriously, like, is there anybody here? Anybody can like? We just need a refresher. We're gonna go fight some wererats, and I'm dead tired. Like, I want to take a nap, but I don't know if we have time for that." And he's saying that all as she's walking out.
And I'm waving everyone to the pews. So I'm like, guys.
Okay.
Dennis,
Alright, nobody responded.
I'm already sitting by the altar, so I just lean up against it.
I'll just kind of post up by the door here because I'm still keeping an eye on my halberd, but
Neni, if nobody responds to him that has any magic ability that can help us, Neni is gonna walk past Theren and say, "You got this, Theren," and he's gonna lay down on the pew and start to snooze for a little bit, or at least rest.
Okay.
ooh, good point.
So
He's starting a short rest.
all right, awesome. So I look at everyone and I tell them that, guys, we made it to the statue of Abukia. We walked up there, and something strange happened. While I knelt down, I had images pop into my head, and they were really strange, but very, very vivid. I saw the image of wererats working together. They were boiling something in a cauldron. The boiling liquid was bubbling, and it was a yellowish color. They then transferred that liquid into barrels of ale.
Poison?
This was all being directed by a female wererat who was much larger than all the others. Then the image changed again, and I saw these barrels being loaded onto carts. And then I saw the carts leaving. I didn't tell you guys outside of Neni, but before we got out of the sewers, she spoke to me again. And she said not only was she dying, but the city was going to die as well. I have a real strange feeling that she's going to poison the city with this yellow bubbly substance that she's making.
Well, we've got who else knows this besides the five of us?
It's just Neni and I, and as Neni and I were talking, something else came up. We both saw another image of a large creature coming through the forest towards the town. And it's destroying the trees, and it's coming towards the town. So we have three problems, guys. We have the wererats in the sewers, we have the poisoned ale, and we have some sort of weird creature coming through the trees. We talked on the run over, and we think that we should probably let the town's guards, when Lord Barish comes here, deal with all the ale. They can go through the inns, they can go through the storehouses, they can go through the bars. Leaves just...
What about water sources? Are they going to poison the wells?
I don't know, but we need to have them check. Okay. He probably has greater resources, and they know the city better than us.
That's true.
Which leads to things. At least the big monster that's in the trees, and at least the wererats in the sewers. Neni and I discussed this, and we believe that we should probably go back into the sewers, find the wererats, and kill them so they don't make any more of this poison liquid substance.
Or at least disrupt their operation, yeah.
Yeah. And okay. I'm guessing Neni's probably snoring right now, right?
Yeah.
Neni also told me something which was kind of concerning. I blacked out after I saw the image, and Neni said that my body started to levitate, and my eyes rolled back into my head, and I got eye level to the statue. As I was there, he said he saw a beam of light come out of the statue and hit me in the chest. I don't know what happened. I woke up exhausted, and it was initially really hard for me to run. But as we got going, I actually had more energy and more excitement than before we even got to the statue. So I feel better. I don't know what's wrong, but we feel, and I look down at Neni, who's passed out snoring, and now he's drooling everywhere, that we do need to go in the sewers, but this is a group, and I don't want to split the party. What say you guys?
Let's do it.
Did you recognize the trees in the forest of where that beast is coming through? Do you know how much time we have for that?
Dennis, was that something I would have noticed?
No, you didn't get a sense of that yet. It was more of a glimpse of things, but you also have the sense you may later.
I'm sorry, you cut out?
You may have the sense. You also have the sense. You have the sense it's coming, but you also get the sense that you'll learn more later.
Okay. I look over to Sinbear and I relay that same message. And I tell him, these forests are still new to me, and I'm not familiar with the surroundings, but I feel that it's something yet to come. But I believe the wererats are happening now.
Okay. Maybe we should, with the guards coming, we should alert Lord Barish once again, and maybe he can send some scouts.
So maybe we follow Neni's lead. We rest a little bit until Lord Barish comes here.
Yeah.
And then when he arrives, let's inform him of everything that has happened. And I look at Caius and Godorak, and I say, you guys talk better to these type of people than I would. Could you relay the message to him, and I'll support you?
Sure.
Sure.
Use some of that kindly persuasion.
My
You know,
question is,
My negative
Are they-
charisma won't help.
my question, Theren, is why us? There are people who live here. There are people who reside within the walls of these towers that are infinitely, significantly more powerful than we are. Where's their responsibility? Why are none of them aware of this, and why are none of them doing anything about it at all?
I agree with you. I see a lot of laziness in this town. I don't understand why, if they've had this wererat problem for over 6 months, that they haven't dealt with it. I don't understand, if your daughter was taken, why you don't actively go and seek out these creatures. It makes no sense to me.
It wasn't even that far away.
And frankly, I don't give a crap about the town, and I don't give a crap if the wererats eat everyone. My concern is with nature and the balance of nature. And destroying these trees, destroying these goddesses, and this abomination of these wererats that they're living and they're creating more. That's what needs to be destroyed.
These barrels, we should see if these barrels are being distributed through town as maybe an alcoholic beverage.
That's a great idea.
Either that, or maybe they're poisoning the water further up, and maybe the entire town is corrupt.
Yeah, I think we need to. We'll let
we
Lord
know what the
Barish
poison
and his
does?
people take care of that. We'll go back down and try and disrupt their operations.
A quick point. Angela said many times that this woman was making her drink something, was forcing something down her throat.
I wonder
And
if
in
it was yellow.
doing so, that liquid turned Angela into a wererat that required unbelievably awesome magic.
Wait, they didn't bite her?
No. So she was turned into a wererat without a bite. And the brother, remember, he asked, he said, was she bitten or was she born this way? And she was neither. She was fed a liquid forcefully that was turning her into a wererat.
Well, then
What if the city's water or specific beverages within the city that are being delivered through the local merchants are turning many members of the city into wererats? A second point, there were more than a dozen wererats. Just so we're clear, and the next time that we get salty and saucy about what we can do,
yeah.
we would die in a fight versus 6 or 7 of those things where we didn't have the element of surprise. They would tear us apart. I'm strong. Godorak is strong. Neni's smart. Simber is a good shot. Theren, you're a capable guy. we would have been absolutely torn asunder by more than a half dozen of those if we'd had a fair fight. I say that even as a paladin, very capable and confident in my abilities. There is no reason to think that if we've already found 12 of these wererats, that there are not many, many, many more wererats in this city than what we've already found. And if there are more people that are potentially being changed through this liquid, like Angela, we can count how many weeks that she's been missing to the state in which we found her. And if that is being fed to other people in the city, then we know how little time that we have left before other people would start becoming wererats. And simply because people have drank so far doesn't mean that then in the future they can't bite and create more wererats, right? I mean, am I missing something?
Theren, question. Did Abukia mention anything about us marching into our certain death by fighting these wererats?
No,
I
she
didn't.
She was too weak.
She did not mention, but also I did not ask.
Okay.
And just so we're clear, Edis is way stronger than Abukia. I know that you're a big fan of trees and growy things, but Theren, I have to be very, very frank. This is the worst god ever.
By the way,
Period.
Neni has not been listening to this, but has a very restless sleep happen for a little bit, and he wakes up and has a little bit of cold sweats going on. He when he wakes up, he yells out. Sorry, I'm gonna check my notes here.
Beavers and ducks.
Beavers and ducks. No, he no, that's not the right place. Oh, there it is. He yells out "Walla" as soon as he wakes up. Walla, Walla.
Wow.
Oh, sorry guys. Oh,
You all right?
I think I'm okay. Phew. All right, what did I miss? What did you guys? Are we going to get the wererats?
We're discussing it. Yes.
Okay. But why aren't we going yet?
We're going to
Um,
wait for Lord Barish to arrive to inform him of what's going on. So
Okay. All right. We're gonna wait
keep
for
your
Lord
shoes off,
Barish.
rest.
Yeah.
No. Listen. If it weren't for me, you guys would all look just as bad as I do. But I've made you guys smell a lot better. I really think. This epiphany hit me as I was sleeping. I really think that if we want to go and get these wererats, we need to prepare. We need to make sure that if there's anything we need to buy with the money that Lord Barish is going to give us, we could do that. We all need better weapons. I don't want to be in the middle of a fight and have silver falling off my weapon. So, I think we should probably collect ourselves and go, because now that I've sat down and laid down for a little bit, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but I could.
Well, let's at least wait for Lord Barish to get here and speak with him.
Do you think he could give us our money immediately? I'm gonna ask him. When he comes here, I'm gonna ask him.
Can we just? How long does it take for Lord Barish to get there, Dennis?
As you guys are wrapping this up, you guys have been talking for a bit and going back and forth. You hear horses,
Nice.
and
Well, those would have been handy earlier.
you hear.
You know what
You
we could have
actually
done?
hear shouting as well. And
Sorry.
Here, type to
It's-
me.
the familiar voice of Lord Barish. My daughter! My daughter! And he comes
Where is he?
flying into the room.
Where is he? I
By the
don't see
way,
him.
just so you guys all know, we all have horses, and they're at the inn that was really close to where we came out of the place. So we could have always gone over to get our horses and then rode all the way here.
Yeah, that's
really
right.
smart of us, huh?
Yeah.
That would have been smart,
That would
but
have.
we weren't thinking that
No.
way. All right.
Give me a
Anyways,
second.
yeah.
Where
Is
are
he
they?
coming into the pews or?
Yeah.
He's getting them. He's getting them right now.
Hey, Dennis, I'm mostly still leaning up against the altar looking cooler than hell.
All right.
Like the coolest of cools.
So, as you're sitting there, Godorak,
Yeah. Well, I'm
One of
standing
the-
here, yeah.
you're tapped on the shoulder,
Uh-huh.
and they hand you your halberd.
Cool.
Oh, that was fast.
I think, yeah. I look at
You guys
it
been
and
talking for about an hour.
I inspect it. What's up with it?
There is a mark
Okay.
it where you grip it, in between the two areas you grip it at,
Yeah.
and it's Edis' symbol.
Ooh.
And you now have a halberd +1.
Oh,
Nice.
bada bing, bada boom.
Dang, I want to try it +1.
Life is good.
Lord Barish comes flying into the room, yelling, my daughter! You have her!"
She's this way, my lord.
He
she's
comes up,
fine. She's fine. Here, quick, this way.
okay.
She's all
And he-
right.
And he's just like, you
So I'm
You
just
can
gonna,
tell.
yeah, I'm gonna take him up here and like, you
Okay.
know, and just be like, through here, my lord.
okay. So he takes off and goes in there.
Yeah, I'll follow him in. Just, you know.
Okay. You follow him in.
And
You
as
see-
I'm leaving, I'm kind of look at Caius and be like, come on, buddy. Like, you know.
and
Yeah,
then
I'll follow along, Den.
as you walk into the room, you see Yanilla and the brother next to her. She's asleep on the bed.
Uh-huh.
And Lord Barish runs right in.
Nice.
And Yanilla just turns totally in shock.
Uh-huh.
My lord! And he just throws himself at Angela's feet, and he's just crying, sobbing. I can't believe she's alive.
I'm just gonna wait for him to kind of compose himself after like a little bit, and then I'm just gonna point right at Caius and just be like, my lord, Sir Caius? Do it, Sir Lord Caius?
No, Kodak. Let the man collect himself.
I see. But after he collects himself, so I'm gonna be like, sir, my lord, Caius here was the one who led.
No, we all collectively
Well-
helped find Angela.
True, but you were the one carrying her as she was too weak to. I'm gonna kind of, you know.
It's only because the gods gave me such great strength and muscles.
Thank you.
I'm propping Caius up to Lord Barish
Yeah.
and being like, yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Lord Barish, we have big concerns. If you've collected yourself, you need to hear what's happening.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Yeah,
There we go. Thank you.
If you're
And he just reaches his hands out and grabs your hand and just starts shaking it.
Nice.
Thank you so much. And he does.
Dennis, I just bring him in for the bro hug. I bring him in for the bro hug.
Oh,
Bring him in, bro hug.
he's like, I don't know. My Angela's been. Oh, I owe you money. I owe you money. Oh yes.
Very much.
I say, Lord Barish, we can settle up later. The town is in grave danger. Will you please accompany us back to our companions?
And Yanilla, I believe that if you could come with us, it would be relevant for you to hear as well.
She goes, can we wait until at least gets darker?
But I look at her and I say, by that time, the poison might have been distributed to the entire city's population.
Boom.
All right. So
Yeah.
she.
And then I'm gonna head back across if they'll follow us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai-
I mean,
Neni's not-
I'll walk
Neni's not there.
alongside her and put my shield over the top of her like an umbrella.
Yeah.
Good.
Uh, so you guys are.
Oh yeah, you have a shield. That's right.
As they come in, and he says, "I'm so glad you have your daughter back, Lord Barish. There's this little thing that I don't want to be awkward or anything, but I'm just gonna come out and say you owe us some money."
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I know. I need to get back to my manor, but you have something.
I'm
Any
gonna.
points to Godorak and
Yeah,
Caius?
we're gonna recount exactly word for word everything Theren told us.
From the dream through
Yeah.
the poison,
Yup.
through Angela receiving drink that's turned her into this wererat,
To her being
and what
healed.
our concerns are about the city.
Our-
As you guys are going through it, I'm gonna say, "Hey, wait. What about we kind of left out? There's somebody else in the or in the
yeah,
sewers.
all of that.
What about the guy who we came across? We couldn't see anything.
Yep.
Do you
Yeah, the
remember
wizard.
him?
We're talking about that. We're talking about the poop monster. We're talking about the merfish thing with the spear, whatever the heck that thing was that stabbed me.
All right.
Yeah, all of it.
Okay. I just want to, I don't know who that is, whether he's good or bad, but he could be helpful in a fight if he's good,
Yeah, and
or
we're
just doesn't like wererats.
Let's also share about the tree roots too being cut.
yeah.
Okay.
Bakaya's plate.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Gardner.
Yeah,
whatever.
freak, your nature stuff.
You hit
Yeah.
me.
As you guys insult the god of this town.
Who can't do anything? Look at Edis. Those curses.
The they sit and listen, and
And Dennis, it's pretty obvious that we're inexperienced and we're gank and we're jacked up on crack because of our first awesome success.
Yeah, we're pretty new to the adventuring gig.
Lord Barish looks at you and goes, "Okay, so let me get this right. You ran into magical darkness in the sewer. Somebody talked to you. You ran into a fish guy down there and a poo monster.
Yeah. Before finding
fought-
the
Wererats. Abukia talked to you. There's
There.
another creature coming to the city, and they're going to poison the city."
And turn everyone into wererats unless we act quickly.
the poison
Yes.
was used on your daughter. And that's what turned her.
So the question is, I need to talk to the other lords, and we need to create a plan of action, which is going to
Alright.
increase and call and deal with the guards as well.
Lord Barish, I understand that you're gonna have to talk to people to get some stuff done, but before the talking happens, is there anybody who has emergency power that can initiate something faster than everybody talking about it? No disrespect to you, but when you get a bunch of people in a room, decisions take a while.
Oh, I agree.
And is there any way we can take like some guards with us, or somebody who's willing to go back down and deal with these beasts? Even if just to stand in front of us and hold shields.
Act as
Also-
father, yes.
Lord
No.
Barish.
Hold on, quickly.
Yeah.
I don't want any other people potentially exposed
Yeah,
to the bite of the wererats.
that's true.
What we need is for us to be better equipped to deal with the enormity of this situation. I don't want to bring other innocent people anywhere near this place.
And we need a
Do
we
you
need a
also
few
have-
beds.
Do you also have potions of healing and different types of substances that we can take with us so that we can be better equipped to fight these wererats?
Yeah, we're willing to go back in, but there were how many of them? A dozen in
Wow.
that room.
Doesn't
Guys?
see any.
So, what I can do is alert the city guard.
Okay.
We will lock down all exits and entrances from the sewers to here.
Can we flood the sewers again?
We can attempt to flood the sewers again and see if that works.
Is that going to do anything? Josh, you're muted.
It's not gonna work.
Which guy?
It's not gonna work.
And
W, you're muted.
Caius, you're muted.
Lord Barish, it won't work.
Okay.
They'll just go out the south entrance. We're not positive that several of your guards aren't already turned as is. This is an immediate need. We need to go down now and confront this evil as soon as possible, even right now. So whatever help we can get right now, and then whatever plan that you and the rest of the elders make, totally fine.
well,
Wait, Caius, can I make one change to your plan?
Sure.
Lord Barish, I think what we need to do now is trustworthy people start looking for the barrels. And it needs to be done soon. At the same time, what Caius is saying is right. We need help. We need to be equipped. I know that doesn't happen at the drop of a dime. There's going to be some people who need to help us, who you need to talk to. We give you the night. In the morning, we will go back down once we're equipped and ready to go, because we could use a rest. Again, we're willing to take on the wererats. Try to. We may die trying.
We've almost died once already.
Exactly. So anything you could do to help us would be just extremely appreciated. But,
And Yanilla,
we
that includes
do
you.
need a rest. We need some sleep.
And some
Go back to your inn.
non-air.
I will have somebody there in the morning for you. They will head down with you. What I'm going to do is lock everything down tonight. And give me one sec.
Yeah.
I need to get Guildmaster Morhue involved immediately. It's his guild that would be disseminating any of this stuff if it's alcohol in nature, like you guys have suggested. And he's like, and if it's there, I need to do it now. I will have your 1,000 gold delivered to the inn in the morning as well. Are you okay with that?
That was 1,000 gold apiece, correct? Just
No.
hazy, and I'm hazy here. I mean, we did save your daughter and stop her from becoming a wererat.
Neni has cojones. I'll give him that.
Then
Roll your persuasion.
he winks at him as well. Oh, okay.
Oh boy. This usually precedes disaster.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
No, but I appreciate that. I'll give you an extra 50 gold. How's that sound?
A piece, thank you. 50 gold extra a piece. Sounds great.
So he goes, I must leave to get everything going. And as he leaves out the door, Yanilla turns to you.
To who? To Neni?
To all you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, girl.
Magical darkness,
Yes.
Yes.
and somebody spoke through it.
Yes.
It communicated.
Sounds like there's a drow down there.
Interesting.
Could
You
be.
should come help. Like, look, we could hold hands down in the sewer. I'll keep you safe. You blast things as they come.
Caius has told me he likes to be in darkness with beautiful
Persuasion
women.
check. It's not to get her to go down with you, but just give me a persuasion check. Roll it, Caius.
Someone's not sleeping alone tonight.
Dear sweet baby Jesus.
Bounce, go, bounce, bounce.
Oh!
Oh!
Strike two!
Oh!
Dude, you were
About
so
as bad as it could get.
And she
Oh,
smiles.
I mean, it's not fumbling, but man, that is.
I mean, you got a plus
wasn't a one.
5.
I mean,
She just looks at you.
I mean,
she
can
smiles.
can all of us give him advantage and like
No,
play the wingman?
not on
No?
this one.
Oh.
We would have had to call it beforehand, even if we
Oh.
would have tried. But yeah,
She
I
just
don't know what you
smiles
got all
at you
done,
and
like
says,
dance in the back.
Nobody's that good of a wingman.
Wow, man.
I'm pretty sure we could hold hands, but I could also break your back. And she walks off.
Dennis, I almost faint at the idea that she would touch me in a way that would hurt me. She also fumbles her intimidation because I'm smitten.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. We're hitting 10 o'clock.
We are.
You guys all get back to your inn.
Cool.
You get a long rest,
Ooh.
and you are all level 3.
Yes. 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 And I have a +1 halberd. Hot damn.
And we're 200 gold pieces richer.
No, 250.
250.
Can we add that in the morning just to our personal?
We got to
whatever.
see what he shows up with.
And
it's at least 200, and he said an additional 50, and I said additional 50
Yeah.
each. He didn't say no.
and by the way, for everybody watching,
Let them
thank
say
you.
yes.
Feel free, please hit that follow button. There's a link to my YouTube channel if you want to watch all these from the beginning. Have a good one.
Question before